So a couple weeks back, I'm at the Generosity Conference. I just decided to go. I figured this time I'm going to learn something new to help me make a difference with my money and give of it freely. And at the conference, a couple verses really stuck out with me. First one was that every man should give what he has decided in his heart, for God loves a cheerful giver. Up to that point, I'd never really decided to give money. It's just that every week the bag came by, I'd reach my pocket and put in whatever I had. And then the second verse was, if you wait for perfect conditions, you'll never get anything done. Geez, I should get that on a t-shirt. When I saw that on the paper at the conference, I circled it, wrote my name next to it, and showed it to my wife, who just looked at me, smiled, and shook her head. So I decided that to make a change in my life, I needed to make a commitment to give from my heart and not wait for perfect conditions to come along before I did that. So we leave the conference, and I'm speaking to my wife about what kind of commitment we're going to make financially. And a tithe still scares me, and it's a little out of our range. So we decided we're going to We're going to give 5% of what we make to God to honor Him. And in that, we're going to trust that God's going to honor us back, whether financially, emotionally, spiritually, relationally. And as those gifts come from God, we'll be able to easily increase our honoring to Him financially. So as I follow through on this commitment, I'm going to think about not only the fact that God asks us to do this, but the fact that my money is going to make a difference. When I think back 6 years prior to coming here, the state of my life, the poor state of my marriage, where I was spiritually, my children being far from God, if somebody hadn't stepped up, given generously, tithed their money with a joyful heart, I'm not sure where I'd be.